welcome back to our channel. I'm Erica.
I'm Ariel.
And I'm Shannon, and I'm their mom.
And we're missing Nicole today. She's sick.
But not with COVID.
Not with COVID, no.
But we don't want to be sitting next to her, so if she wants to do an add-on, she could do maybe her own little add-on. This is what I got done this week.
It's true. Because she did get some stuff done this week.
She did. Yeah, she was very productive this week. So
she was.
Good for her. Well, how was everybody's week?
Good. So Erica and I did a little short visit to my mother-in-law. We went and picked up her quilt that's like to die for. It's so cute.
It's really cute.
But now it just makes me behind in binding again because
it does,
that needs to have binding on it.
And you need to bind mine too.
Yes.
We went there last summer and I cleaned Grandma's patio really well. And so Grandma said I could pick one of the squares from the quilt and she would make a wall hanging out of it for me.
It's very cute.
And she did.
I'm excited about it.
And she put little, we'll have to show, maybe we can, but she tries really hard to think about how you're going to display her quilts. And so for Ariel, she just put little pockets, corner pockets on the side of it so that she could put up a wooden dowel or something and would just tuck right inside so it would lay flat on the wall.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's pretty cute. So
when she's finished binding that quilt, it's going to go back here. We'll hang it on the wall
and
there.
You'll have something new to look at behind us.
I know, this isn't a very exciting wall. I mean, I've got my little bird thing, but you can't really see it very well.
And you did have a quilt hanging up there, but I don't know, you kind of have rotated things around, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, Eric and I made a little trip. We were so excited. Eric and Ariel kept calling it Sew-a-Palooza. Is that what it was? You kept saying it? Calling it Stitch-a-Palooza. Maybe that's what you called it.
I have no memory of those words ever coming out of my mouth.
Okay, well, she did. I think it might have even been in a video. So we went down, and I took 4 projects with me.
Ooh.
I did take the project that I talked about last time that's got the wool and the cotton, and it's a really cute quilt that I just love. It's so bright and fun. Took that down to have Jason's mom kind of help me get it going, and no pattern. I did not take the pattern. I was not a happy camper.
Oh my god.
So yeah, but there were pictures on each of the, because it was a block of the month, and so there was a picture on each of the kits, and she did give me a bunch of advice and tips, but she's like the queen of applique. Yeah. She always did a ton of needle turn applique, and yeah, she just knows what she's doing. But she actually has some really good ideas, and that might be, as I start this quilt, I probably will share what some of the ideas were that she gave me. So that was the first fail. So then the second one was, I don't know if those of you that watched our video a while ago with those wool stars I wanted to applique onto the cotton. So I took that with me. So when I didn't have the pattern for the big quilt, I moved on to the wool stars, and no cotton squares. I just had wool stars.
Just the stars.
Just stars. I was like, what is the deal? I guess I'm just not meant to get any projects done.
Oh my god.
I know. So I told Ariel, I said, I'm not going to tell you what happened on the trip until we do the video. So this is all new
Genuine
for Ariel.
Reaction.
Yeah. This is real life.
Oh. I was there when it happened live.
And you laughed really hard.
I did.
Although you did say you felt sorry for me. So project number 3 was a project that I actually need to finish for the store. And I've had a hard time. I haven't been really excited about it, and so it's been a rough one. So it's a crabapple tree pattern where you have to color, but and I've done a lot of the crayon ones. This one was with colored pencils though. And the colored pencils, there's a lot of steps to it. So
it's really cute though.
Yeah, it is cute. So I thought, well, maybe I'll do some coloring, but 2 of the colored pencils that I bought, and they were really expensive colored pencils, I cannot find for the life of me.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Maybe we forgot them. You didn't actually get them.
I could have sworn I bought them, but anyway, because I checked and rechecked, and yeah, anyway, so no. Yeah, so I didn't work on that one. So the one I did take with me is the one that we have actually shown on here before. So I worked on my Christmas stocking. That's all I had. So I worked on my Christmas stocking, and I actually got quite a bit done on it. But Jason's mom, when we went down, she's 94. I don't know if we've mentioned that before, but she still drives. And in fact, when we went into a quilt store and somebody was asking if there's something we needed, and she mentioned that she was 94 to him in the course of the conversation, and he said he could not believe she was that old, because she doesn't act that old at all. So
Very spry lady.
yeah,
She is, yeah.
so she still drives, but she likes to just stay in her little sphere. She doesn't really like to go very far. In fact, her car is probably 15 or more years old. And she's like the little old lady that only drove the car to church on Sunday.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's 15 or more years old. And she said she has, was it 29,000 miles on it? Yeah. So, I mean, she doesn't really go that far. And so, because of COVID, she's kind of been by herself. She doesn't have any, her sons and daughters-in-law don't live close to her, so she doesn't go very far. She has people that would take her, but she just said to me, she's like, I would really like a new pattern. I think she kind of had completed a lot of stuff. So she and we went to the same store twice. Erica went with us one time, so that's kind of where we went. And when we go there, she doesn't, because of her age and stuff, she doesn't really cook anymore. So we eat out a lot.
Yes, we did.
We eat out a lot, and we visit, but she does go to bed early because she gets up at 4 a.m. So it was nice because I'd go to bed and read, and so it was a nice time. So that's kind of my week wrap up. I did not complete anything, so I don't have anything to show.
Yeah, I don't think anybody had any complete.
No.
Yeah, that's okay. We're in the middle of a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we got a lot going on, so.
I think the dog would like to join us. Okay, if you can be nice, you can come up. Sit with Mom. She's all done. Yeah, get Mom.
Oh, good.
Oh, my face.
Okay.
Oh, stop that.
Yeah, oh yeah, pet Nova. Oh, rub Nova's belly. Okay. Hopefully this will
Work out.
Yeah. So now we have the dog.
We'll see how long she stays.
Yeah. She's only 2, so she's still, that's kind of a puppy. Labs don't really typically mellow out all the way till they're like 3. So, so I got a lot done in St. George because I didn't forget anything.
And you know what? I can vouch for that.
Yeah, I got a lot done. So I got quite a bit done on the Little Stitch Girl Halloween houses.
I love those.
I think they're so cute. I haven't put the witch's nose in yet because I'm dumb and I keep looking at the pattern and I'm like, is that a half stitch? What is that? I need to actually just look at it closer before I can put her little nose in. But
and we were chatting with Grandma, so it's hard to kind of really concentrate.
Yeah, but I love the way the greenhouse turned out.
Oh yeah.
And I really like the color of the door and the roof.
What is this behind the tree? Is that
That's a cat.
cat? Oh yeah. Now that you've turned it this way, I can tell.
Yeah, it's a
Very cute.
little kitty. The kitties will get eyes. I'm pretty sure they're French knots, but I'm put those in last. So the dog, she's not gone. She's right here. I don't know. Pretend she's not there. So then I worked on this November one by Prairie Schooler. I didn't get as much done on this one as I would have hoped, but I got a fair amount done. Get some of the tree in there and part of the roof. So
I like it.
yeah, I do like how that one's turning out.
One thing I wanted. Oh, my goodness. Okay, yeah, sit right there.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You can be Nicole.
So one of the interesting thing that Erica pointed out to me with this pattern, but it took me a minute to figure out what she was saying, is when she put the windows in, they had her use 2 different colors. On the pattern, it looked like 2 distinctive colors, but then she put them in, and I'm like, that's 2 different colors?
Yeah, they look like the same color, but in the windows, so there's 2 colors in those.
Oh, you can kind of tell, now that you've pointed it out.
Yeah, I think Nova Dot. It looks like in the pattern, to me, it almost looks like they didn't fill in the windows all the way, so they just did 1 color. But I don't know, it is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting because it did not look at all like the picture on the pattern.
Yeah, because when I put it in, I looked, I was like, those don't really look like I put 2 colors in, so I looked to see what it looked like on the pattern, and I was like, I don't think they put in 2 colors.
Oh, weird.
Those jerks.
So, yeah, an interesting little thing. If anybody's run across that before, let us know.
Yeah. No, I mean, I like it with the way the windows
No,
look
it
here,
looks really nice the way you did it.
It's not a big deal. I just was confused.
Just interesting.
Then I worked on... Oh, wait. No, that one was the harvest. This one's November. I finished the house. Hooray. Nice.
And this was November Prairie Schooler?
Yes. This one's November by Prairie Schooler. I think it's a cute little house.
It is a cute little house.
And a little smoke coming out the chimneys. And then I started working on the ground.
She did leave her stitchery unattended for a minute, and I was sitting there. So I finished a row because I was bored and didn't want to get up and get mine. So I thought, I'll just finish this row. I knew where it was going. I could tell.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. Then I have my little... what is it called? Banner? I guess.
All I could think was garland. I knew that wasn't right.
This banner, like Scary Apothecary. I did a decent amount on this.
Yeah.
You did. There's quite a bit there.
Yeah. I don't have, right here in the middle between the skeleton and the polish, it has the, what is that called? That floss that's like hair? Krennic. Yeah, and I don't have the Krennic, so I couldn't do that in there. And I don't know, there was other stuff I could do, but...
She was trying to decide if she's going to use the Krennic. But this might be a good time because she was complaining, if you saw some of our other videos, that she didn't have a 10-inch hoop.
Yes.
Because Ariel had the 10-inch hoop.
But look how big this is.
So, look what I got, girls. You have 10-inch hoops for everybody.
For everyone.
And you get a 10-inch hoop. And
you get a 10-inch hoop. And you get a 10-inch hoop. So,
this is nice.
Sandy at Pine Needles ordered 10-inch hoops in for me, and they come in a box of 6. And she told me I could take whatever I wanted, and I said, I will take the whole box. So, I bought the whole box.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
Anyway, so everybody gets 10-inch hoops today. So, there you go.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
I believe I requested 2.
You did, but I didn't know what second color you wanted.
Probably blue.
I knew you'd want purple.
I actually would say blue is probably more my favorite color than purple now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But
I'm just kidding. I don't care.
Oh.
What other color do you want? Do you need another one, Erica?
Yeah.
Do you need another one, Erica?
I'd like blue.
Well, should have said something first. Do pink, then you'll have a watermelon.
Oh, yeah, I do like watermelon.
Okay. So I guess I get orange and yellow.
I didn't mean for that to sound as bossy as it did. My apologies.
Last but not least, have the harvest by Told in the Garden. If you remember from previous weeks, I was trying to finish this stupid quilt.
Oh, wow.
Forever.
Language, Erica.
I was getting so tired of it, though. All that blue is just, it was exhausting. But I finished the quilt. Yay! And then I put in a couple other things, as you can see.
Which she did give pause because she couldn't find the floss for the face. So we're thinking we must not have purchased it. But
Yeah.
when I went to buy 10-inch hoops,
She got me the floss.
I got the floss that she
I do
did.
think, I don't know if you'll be able to really tell. I guess maybe if I zoomed in on it, but like the face of this person looks strange.
It does.
You do backstitch, like part of it, so I'm hoping that once I put the backstitching in at the end, it will look less like an alien.
Like a really long neck or something. I don't know.
So, a funny little side story. Years ago, when my girls were little, in fact, I don't even think Nicole was born. I think it was just Ariel and Erica. My parents went to Amish country and brought the girls a doll, and the dolls did not have faces on them because they didn't do that. And they were really cute. They were dressed in Amish clothes, and they were adorable dolls. Erica hated that doll because it didn't have a face. It really bothered her that doll did not have a face. And she has really never liked things that don't have a face. So
It's just not right.
Yeah.
It's like the Uncanny Valley. You know what that is. If I find a picture of it, I'll insert a picture of the Uncanny Valley. Things you learn on Flosstube.
This week on Flosstube.
yes.
The Uncanny Valley.
Okay, Eric, so what have you been up to? Yeah,
Okay,
because
so-
I didn't get to see you much this week, so I
That's
don't even
very
know how
true.
well you've been doing.
So I was looking back at my week because I didn't get a lot of stitching done, and I can't figure out
What you did with your time?
what I was doing with myself.
Welcome to motherhood.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, worked. I don't know if I've mentioned, fun fact, I work with kids with autism. I do behavioral therapy, which is a lot of fun, but it can definitely be exhausting.
What is your master's degree in?
So my master's degree is in psychology with an emphasis in applied behavior analysis. So really cool, basically.
You're very
I'm
cool.
unimpressed.
But yeah, and I guess there was one day, so I've put together this mom's group because I don't know, my husband and I, we've been married for quite a long time. Well,
50 years.
I mean, for my age, I suppose. But
Child bride.
Yeah, no, I was not a child bride.
Mom was.
Yeah, I was definitely older than our mother when I got married.
You were.
But we waited a really long time before having a kid. And so I felt like most of my friends already had kids, and so I've kind of been excluded from all of the mom groups. And so I had a kid, and I mean, I can count her age in months still. So it's not like she's necessarily entertained by any of the activities that we go out and do. But I did create a mom's group, and so we got together at one of the mom's houses because she had a swimming pool. And so we spent like 5 or 6 hours at the pool one day this week, and which was a lot of fun. My little girl, she loves water. She had a really good time. So yeah, that was kind of, as I was looking back, I was like, maybe that's why I didn't get a lot of stitching done.
Because I went swimming one day.
One day for 5 hours.
I really can't even think about what I did the other days. I have no idea.
Okay.
Friday, I only had one canister of formula in the basement. I do keep some upstairs, but I like to have a big stock because, with COVID, baby supplies disappeared first. And so I like to keep lots of stuff in my basement just in case. So Mom and we did do a lot of shopping on Friday. I now have plenty. I think I have 4 containers of formula now in the basement.
That's good.
Fresh box of wipes.
Fresh box of wipes. This is riveting.
I know.
I'm wondering too with your week last week, because Eric and I were gone and we have helped with the childcare. That probably kind of messed you up because didn't you have to take the baby with you and stuff a little bit? And so I think that can kind of zap your energy and make you tired.
That is true, because I was thinking about that. I was like, well, it shouldn't have really made a difference because I still worked the same amount of hours. But yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So did you bring projects?
Yeah, so I did get some stuff done. So I was hoping to finish Hermione's hair in my Harry Potter, but I did not pick up my Harry Potter once this week. So that one hasn't changed. I didn't touch the owl this week. But I was hoping to finish one of the quilts.
Oh, nice.
On
That looks
my
nice.
farmer's market, and I did finish that and got a little start, like a little baby start of the next quilt. But I'm really enjoying this one.
Well, it looks like the one on the right, though. Is that the end of that quilt, too?
Yep.
Oh, so that's nice. And do you have guitar strings on the back?
I don't think so. Well, the blue one got a little messy.
Well, those are hard,
Yeah, but
It looks
Not
really
bad.
nice.
Very nice, Ariel. Good job.
so, but I've been really enjoying this one because, so this was Told in a Garden, which is the same one that Erica was doing with the quilt. But I like this one because all the quilts are folded in half. And
So they're smaller.
Yeah.
What I
So,
ended up with.
yeah, I'm really enjoying these quilts. I don't know. It's been a lot of fun. And now that I have enough hoops for all of my projects, I feel like I can pull it out a little bit more.
I don't think I have enough hoops for all my projects. To
Well,
I'm not buying you enough
That's
hoops for all of your projects.
That's fine. I wasn't complaining.
That
Just commenting.
feels like a personal problem.
It is. You're not wrong.
And then I was hoping to get the wagon all done on my library piece, which I have one stitch that is either the hand or a rein, I'm not sure, but I can't find the floss. So
Maybe Nova ate it when she was at your house.
maybe.
Wouldn't put it past her.
Yeah. It might be in my Nauvoo floss. I need to just look. Because I looked through and I thought that I had all the floss for it, but I couldn't find it. So I was technically one stitch short, but I was still proud that I finished this one.
No, it looks nice.
I kind of think that I need to go back to some of these where it's harder for me to screw up because I had made quite a few mistakes. So maybe that too is why I didn't get a lot done. I had to unpick a lot.
Sometimes it's not fun to stitch anymore if you have to keep unpicking.
And so I can tell that I kind of need to put this one down for a minute because I was tying off the knot after I did this guy's shoes. And somehow when I was tying my knot, I got a knot in the thread. And I looked at it and was like, I don't know what to do about that. So I just finished it. So
you tie a knot?
Oh, no. It was the wheel.
You tie a knot when you finish? You're supposed to just go under threads.
Under the thread.
That's what I did. And then you like tie it through. Oh, that's what I've always done.
We just put it through.
Well, that's what Mom taught me to do. So,
I would not have taught you that to do.
I don't know where else I would have picked that up, Mother.
You must have made that up because I've never done it that way.
Does Grandpa do it that way?
Nope.
Well, I've done it always. So it wouldn't have been Grandpa that fixed it.
Well, you know, Nicole taught me to do it that way too.
Why would Nicole have taught me how to do it, though?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying it's weird that both of you do that. If Mom never did it and Grandpa doesn't do it.
Now you have to do something like that when you are embroidering, but not when you cross stitch.
Embroider too, so.
Or maybe it was Young Women's or something. But anyway, I have this pretty ugly thing there now, so
that's okay.
I might take a small break from the library. We'll see how this week goes.
Sometimes it's nice just to put it down, and then you go, oh, I really want to pick that back up again.
Yeah. So, and this one too, I had quite a few issues with the library this week. So today I was so close to just finishing the wagon, and I knew that we were filming our wrap up, so I was trying to get it done real fast. And I had done one of the wagon wheels, and then my daughter woke up from her nap, and so my cats were sleeping in that room, so I just kind of put something on top of the pattern so that they couldn't see that there was a needle and thread. So I went and got my daughter, I changed her diaper, we came back out, and I put her to play on her little floor mat, and I went to grab my pattern, and my needle and thread were gone.
Oh no.
I can't find them anywhere, so I'm pretty sure that he did in fact eat it.
Oh no.
And he tried to eat that needle yesterday, but there wasn't any thread on it, and so Phil had found it on the floor, and I think that since this time it had thread on it, he managed to eat it.
You gonna call the vet or just wait and see what happens?
Well, it's his third one.
Oh. Got a stomach of steel.
It's the third time.
Oh, that's kind of funny. He might have a stomach of steel.
So yeah, it's the third time he's eaten a needle, so I'm not overly concerned, but
Ariel's cat does eat a lot of stuff.
He's weird.
He eats more stuff than my dog.
Yeah.
He's very obnoxious. So it just was not my week this week.
Okay, well, apparently for you and I, it just wasn't happening.
Yeah,
that's true. I did really well, so.
I did really well.
Yes, and it was interesting too because usually Grandma Green has a bunch of projects that she's working on, but she only had one, and I don't think she was really excited about it because I didn't really see her doing it very often.
Yeah, I don't think I saw her working on it at all.
She pulled it out and showed it to me, and then that was about it. Yeah,
that's what we did this week.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll see if Nicole wants to film a short little what she did.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
We'll see if she wants to. I don't know.
She did get a lot done this week.
She did.
She's actually getting a lot done now since she doesn't feel well. She's just
true.
Kind of hanging out on her couch and working on projects.
So okay, well, we will talk to you in our next video. Thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments down below how you tie off your thread. Like if you tie a knot or if you just put it under. I'd be curious to know what other people do.
Yeah. Because most of this is just kind of, I have never ever in the olden days we didn't have YouTube to see how to do things. It was just kind of how I was taught by my dad, and I did not have a mother that sewed, so a lot of it is just teaching ourselves. So anyway,
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let us know, and we will talk to you in our next video.
Bye.